Every night at exactly 2:22 a.m., the empty playground across my apartment comes alive, but no children are ever there. When I moved into my apartment, everyone told me it was one of the quietest neighborhoods in the city. They were right. The streets were peaceful, the neighbors were friendly. The only thing across from my building was an old playground, 2 swings, a rusty slide, a merry-go-round, and a sandbox that hadn't been used in years. It looked abandoned. No children ever played there, not even during the day. I didn't think much about it until my third night. At exactly 2:22 a.m., I woke to the sound of children laughing. Not loud, just distant enough to make me question whether I was dreaming. I looked out my bedroom window. The playground was empty. The swings weren't moving. The slide was still. The laughter stopped. I shrugged it off and went back to sleep. The next night, 2:22 a.m., the laughter returned. This time I also heard the squeak of swings, slow, back and forth. I looked outside again. One swing was moving, by itself. There wasn't a single person in the park. No wind, no rain, nothing. Just one swing gently moving. The third night. Both swings were moving. The merry-go-round spun slowly. I could hear footsteps running across the gravel, the sound of children playing tag, someone counting. 1, 2, 3, ready or not. But the playground was completely empty. I decided to record it. I set my phone on the windowsill before going to bed. The next morning, I watched the footage. From midnight until 2:21 a.m., nothing. At exactly 2:22, the video glitched. Static filled the screen for nearly a minute. When the picture returned, every piece of playground equipment was moving. Not wildly, gently, as though invisible children were playing. Then I noticed something even stranger. Tiny footprints began appearing in the sandbox, one after another. No feet, just footprints, stopping in the center, as if someone had stood there, watching my apartment. I zoomed in. The video blurred, then froze. I couldn't make out anything else. I asked my landlord about the playground. His smile disappeared. I wouldn't stay up that late if I were you. That was all he said. No explanation, no story, just that warning. Curiosity got the better of me. I went to the local library and searched old newspaper archives. After hours of searching, I found an article from 26 years earlier. The headline read, "Local playground closed after tragic accident." According to the report, several children had disappeared over the course of a single summer. Not one at a time, all on different nights. Each child had last been seen playing at that very playground. No one was ever found. The city closed it permanently. Eventually, people forgot. But I couldn't. That night, I decided to watch from outside. At 2:15 a.m., I walked across the street. The playground looked exactly as it always had. Old, quiet, empty. I sat on a nearby bench, waiting. 2:21. Silence. 2:22. Everything changed. The air became cold, so cold that I could see my breath. The swings started moving. The merry-go-round turned slowly. The slide creaked. Then I heard it. Laughter. Not from everywhere, from right beside me. A little girl's voice whispered, "Do you want to play?" I turned so fast I nearly fell off the bench. Nobody. The playground was still empty. Then the sandbox shifted. The sand moved by itself, slowly, like something underneath was crawling. The footprints appeared again. This time they weren't standing still. They were walking toward me. One footprint after another, crossing the sand, then the pavement, then the grass, invisible steps, getting closer. I backed away. The footsteps didn't stop. They continued until they were only a few feet away. Then, they stopped. I couldn't see anyone, but I could feel something standing in front of me, watching, waiting. A swing suddenly stopped moving, then another. Everything became silent. A child's voice whispered again, "You didn't finish the game." Every streetlight went out. The entire neighborhood fell into darkness. For 1 second, I saw them. Children. Dozens of them. Standing around the playground, they weren't transparent, they weren't covered in blood, they simply stood there, perfectly still, every one of them smiling, not happily, patiently, as if they'd been waiting for someone to join them. The lights came back on. They were gone. I ran back to my apartment and locked every door. The next morning, I packed my belongings. I moved out before sunset. I promised myself I'd never return. That was 3 years ago. Last week, I received an envelope with no return address. Inside was a faded photograph. It showed the old playground. Children filled every swing, every slide, every corner. At the edge of the picture, standing among them, was me, smiling. I don't remember that photo ever being taken. I turned it over. Written on the back were 5 words. Your turn is tomorrow night. Tonight. My alarm is set for 2:22 a.m., not because I want to wake up, because I'm afraid something else will. So, tell me, if you heard children laughing in an empty playground every night at exactly 2:22 a.m., would you investigate or move away before finding out the truth?